DJ SharpMC. Live. Back on the track. Let's make a beat. I'm going to open up one of my packs. Well, let's go to melody again and find something to start with. All right, let's see where this goes. We'll bring that one in. I like that one. Maybe we can drop some beats over that one. Let's find a couple more to start with. Beta pack MIDI stems, starter pack dubstep. What's in my starter pack dubstep? I don't think I've dug into that. Loops full. Nah, I don't know if I'm gonna do dub. That sounds a little bit slower than I feel like today. Today I feel like a little bit up tempo. EDM starter. Oh, let's see what's in my EDM starter. We'll try to work that in. All right. Let's see what's in here. Nah, I don't think any of those are grabbing me. Oh wait, let's see something. Synth loops. Let's do synth loops. Oh, nope, none of those. Oh, I guess this is gonna be one of those days, huh? All right, so let's leave you guys where they are. Let's go to plugin. Let's go to pad mode. Let's go to step mode. Let's do some arpeggiator step stuff. So let's bring in one. Oh, I gotta set up the setting. Program edit. Is it program edit? Where do I do that arpeggiator stuff? So let's go here. Program edit. Go here. Go here. Go here. It's velocity down. And then pitch up. I think I need a sound. I don't even know if it has a sound. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. It's got noise. It's bad I can't bring a tone in. All right, so we need to bring in some kind of sound to manipulate. So let's see what's on my samples. Maybe I'll just grab one of them. So let's put you there. Put you there. Put you there. Let's go to the first one. Let's take it and put it on note on. Now it's a single sound. Go to step, hit that, and it worked. Let's bring the bars down so we don't have to wait forever for it to loop. Okay, if I bring it down, will it change? Oh, that's velocity. Okay, so let's change main, program, put you on amp down, pitch up. Alright, and then go back to my step screen. Alright, let's try. Alright, it's nothing fancy, but it might do the trick. This is my little ARP thing. Alright, so then let's go into my adjustments. Alright, so I think I'm going to keep playing with this sound. Let's go into my effects and let's put some dynamics on it. Channel strip. Let's do pumper first. I don't think it's enough sounds to hear the pumper enough. So let's go to compressor, mother ducker, transient shaper. Let's try transient shaper. Nope, that's not giving me enough variation. I need some dramatic effects, you guys. Come on. What do we got? Filter gate. Let's go filter gate. That's kind of cool. All right, so that's not too bad. Let's add something else. Let's see what we got. Kill, para EQ, filter sweep. Oh, let's do filter sweep. Okay, that's interesting. I think we'll keep that part, and let's add another effect. I'm trying to get the frequency to kind of go across more more regions, so it can it can sound distinct. I don't know if dropping a beat before I put a drum in works, but guess what? We ain't gonna think about it. We're gonna add some drum kits and try to make something work in this program. So let's go to kit. We're bringing in acoustic. Bringing a house. Bringing a deep house. Bringing a hip hop. Melodic piano. Alright. Kind of overkill on the drum beats, but let's listen to what we got. Alright, then let's find. I think we got a drum pattern. All right, it kind of goes. It's my hats. I'm just going to leave it as it is for now. I'm going to try to take forever building a beat. Okay, and then for this one, it's kind of loud, right? I wonder if I can automate that. I think I can automate it, but I have to automate it on a different page. It's that sound, program edit, pan and velocity, sample, semitone, level. Okay, so let me go back to here, turn it back up. Then go back to here and adjust it here. All right, that's a good level. All right, let's drop some kick, and we'll do it on note repeat quarter notes. All right, kind of short, but kind of works. So we'll save it. Uh-oh, I loaded all those samples. That might take a minute for it to save, but that's all good. We'll just work through it. Okay, so now let's find another sound. I think a bass. I like that. It's kind of slow. Let's see if I can wing it in there. Wait a second. Did I do what I thought I did? Yep, I did what I thought I did. So let's undo. Is there one more undo? Yep, one more undo. I recorded over my kick. Sorry, kick. I forgot to label you. All right, there's my kick. And now we'll put this one back. working. Nice little piano pad sounding thingy. We'll just call you pad for now. And then we need a clap or a snare. Melodic piano, you want to go next? None of those are too exciting. So I think I'm going to go back before I get too far, and I'm going to change this to note on so I don't have any surprises with long sounds. Because I always have surprises with long sounds and it ruins it in the end, so I'm going to be smarter in the beginning. So we're going to re-record it with note on. Okay. All right, and then we'll save it. And now we'll go to, is it melodic piano? That sounds pretty, but I don't know if it'll go with the beat. Wow, that sounds really good. So I think I'm going to add that in over 4 more measures. So we're going to double the length, double the length. That should be 8. That's only 4? All right. All right, let's try it on 4. And I've got to put these on note on. I don't like surprises. All right. Wow. All right, so we'll just lay down the first one, then we'll figure out the second one. Oops, I forgot to turn off my time correct. All right, so we'll do that over. And I think we'll do quarter notes. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. I don't know if they can go at the same time with all these other sounds. The ARP sound sounds like too much, and the pad sound sounds like too much. Let's play it without it. Yeah, that works really good. Okay, so now I feel like I need a snare, and I think I'll go back to my acoustic snare. We're just gonna wing it. So I kind of like those snares, but I think I'm going to make this snare 2. And I'm going to mute it, and then I'm going to do a simpler one for snare 1. All right, I like it. It's not the best snare I've done, but you know what? In the sense of not making a super long video, and I might have to split this video up as we go, but let's see where we are. plain sounding, but that's a nice little beat. All right, so now we need some. Oh, you guys want to be in there? Want some tom in there? Some tom action? All right, come on, Tom, let's go. All right, kind of groovy. Don't know what genre it is, but I don't really have to know what genre it is because it's my MPC One. I'm gonna make the beats that I feel like making as I go. All right, so we need some more sounds. All right, we got a little. I don't know. We can do. Could we do arpeggiator? Can't do arpeggiator. Maybe we'll do an echo, and that'll make it stand out. So I need that sound, effects. Well, let's see if pupper will work here. All right, we'll start with that. Toms kind of override it. I don't think tom and bass could go at the same time. So I should actually put these guys on mute groups, but let's hear it. It's a pretty subtle bass. So I think if maybe we'll bring some more sounds in, we'll layer that bass, and that'll enhance the sound. So we'll go bass, program, sample, layers. Let's play it and bring in some additional sounds as it plays and see what sounds good. That's dramatic. Almost sounds better loud. I wonder if I should do that on random. Let's try it on random. Wow, it doesn't come in that much, but it actually sounds kind of cool. Let's try cycle. I think random sounds better, and it's kind of like a cool, subtle effect. Interesting. All right, so you know what? That's enough of that effect. Oh, actually, let's try to tune that second sound and see if it sounds better in a different octave or in a different level. So we go to sample, semitone, and we're going to try changing the semitone. Can we double tap? All right, here we go. I like it sparse. It adds a character to the beat. So let's bring it in with a different sound and make sure it's not like too whack. Wow, it actually sounds kind of interesting. So I don't know how I'm going to finish this, but at least some good parts. I'm going to save there. All right, so let's keep building. Maybe I'll call this building beats or something like that. All right, sounds like I had to drop some more kicks. Kind of messy, but it's kind of a cool, like ghost kick. So you'll notice it, but just subtle. Actually, I think I'm gonna try it with it and without it, just so we can see how much it adds to the beat. So I think it actually adds quite a bit. So we'll turn it off. Now we'll turn it on. Kind of makes it grimy. Plus, I think it might be too loud. So let's do, what's the best way? I think we'll do it as a program. All right, so it's definitely in there. Okay, let's save there and then keep going. So now we need something to drive this, and I think I actually want to bring in one of my instruments, because I haven't been using enough of my like producer kits and my vault stuff. Where's my vault stuff? Expansion MPC One, the vault. There's the vault. So we'll bring that in. We'll bring that in. We'll bring in some guitar maybe. Maybe bring in some heavy piano. We'll bring in some percussion. All right, let's see where we're at on memory. So I'm only using like 12% of the system stuff, so that's cool. Those are my drives, and I think that's the CPU power, and that's the memory scenario. Okay, cool. Let's save, and let's find another sound. So I think I got some good parts, or at least the parts to make a good beat. Maybe I'll arrange it on a different video. That way I can take some time and arrange it. But for now, let's find a sound. You want to join the party? You want to join the party? Another snare? Let's kill this snare and see if we can make another snare. I don't know if it'll work. All right, that'll be like a snare alternate. I think the other one's already snare alternate. Maybe this will be snare alternate, kind of straight, because it's pretty like basic. What do we call the other one? Snare 2. Oh, okay, that's clear. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go back to snare. Let's play the snares. At least they don't kill each other by crossing over into each other's like scene. So this is going to be my snare alternate, or maybe snare roll, because it's kind of a busier snare sound. All right, so I wasn't planning on that in the snare roll. I was actually trying to find something we can lead with. So let's, did I bring any plugins? Did I bring any plugins? That's what I thought I was going for. All right, let's just do the tube synth. Okay, put this on half level. Sounds so much better on half level. I don't know why they don't just come up with a configuration that doesn't over distort. Okay, so let's see. No pads, bass. We don't need all the snares. Let's do basic snare, basic kick, and well, that sounds good. So that's a little bit too much hats going on. That bass is good. Okay, so let's try to play on this. All right, that's a nice little melody. Now what I want to do is take that, I don't know what I'm spelling, but I'm going to get on with it. I'm going to take that melody, and I think I'm going to copy it to another track, and I'm going to edit it, but keep it in the same note. I'm just going to do some tricks with it. So copy track, and call it melody 2, do it, go to melody 1, wait a second, go to melody 1, mute it, go to melody 2. That's a good sounding track, man. I think I'm going to have to amplify that. So I'm not going to be able to amplify it there. I can amplify it in the plugin, right? I think I can. Program. Yeah, I like it in the higher range. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Set up 16 voices. That's fine. Tremolo. Tube. I think the tube is an amplifier too. That sounds pretty good. Let's go over to the chorus. Maybe add some depth. Wow, that almost makes the track. Okay, so let's mute this one. Go to the first one. Okay. What's up with that? Nice little long tail on that puppy. We can't have no long tail, buddy. So depth, decay, maybe the depth is too much depth. Okay, so that's playing okay. Why Why'd you get all crazy the other time, yo? Okay, cool. So anyway, so we got the first one, and we got the second one, and what we're gonna do the second one, we're gonna go to our little note editor, and we're gonna have some fun. So first, we're gonna go back, and we're gonna start doing some stuff. So first, let's highlight this, hit edit in, shrink it, then copy and move it, nudge. Okay, cool. That was exactly what we're trying to do. Let's do the next piece. The next piece looks like it's here. Oh wait, it's kind of long. I didn't get that bottom piece. Well, let's just stay with we'll stay with these three for now. Edit in, copy. Let's try it. All right, so I think the first two are okay. Now let's edit this one. Edit in, copy. Wow, that sounds so good. I don't want to have to re-edit it, so I think what I can do, it's big. I was gonna copy the same notes over, but that might be risky. I might end up cutting more than I want to cut. So I think what I'll do is I'll edit it by hand, and let's save it halfway through in case I over edit and cut something that I don't want. Like that. Undo. All right, let's do this again. Select, edit in, bring it in, copy, nudge it over. Wow, I don't know why you guys aren't making your own videos, because this is a lot of fun. It may not come out good as a video, but it comes out a lot of fun when you're doing it. Oh, when I cut it in the middle, that's when it does that weird sound. I'm gonna shrink this one a little bit. Oh, it's that sound effect when it gets caught halfway. It kind of does something weird. Oh, actually, I need more. I need to go back a little bit. Not move, shorter. Edit in. Wow, I might have to edit that sound down a little bit because it sounds a little bit intrusive, even though it's a cool effect. So we're going to do edit in. Actually, I think I'm going to cut. No, not drag. It's cool that you can drag, but I'm not trying to drag. I'm trying to figure out how to edit the end. All right, let's see how that sounds. All right, that's almost that's funny. That's almost perfect. I'm just gonna do one more in edit, copy, nudge, and let's try it. So I think these are good. I think I'm gonna break this up just because it sounds too plain when I leave it full size. So I'm going to shrink it down, copy, and move it over. And then let's try this. Okay, so I think that sounds good. Just this one that I just did, I think it's here. You don't sound good enough. So I'm going to shrink you, copy you, move you over, take you, edit the start, and shorten you. they totally came out different. So here's the first one. And here's the second one. You know what? I'm gonna keep all those pieces, and I'm just gonna find one little vocal clip, and I'm gonna finish building this song. I'm gonna find some kind of vocal piece in my library. Extra 3, part 1, chords, vocal, free trap melodies, box chop, tropical sounds, no, free, main room, no, part 2. Oh, let's do government sounds, or sounds from the 60s or wherever it's from.
It will be one of the best places. You see, you don't.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling, the dollar.
All right,
You know,
we'll bring that one.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here, right
Bring
here
that
at
one
home.
in.
They say it's in trouble internationally. All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good, okay.
All
I
right.
mean, besides...
Okay, so I got 3 pieces, and they sound like they're all over the place, but I'm going to figure out how to make them work. What are you doing? Let's go to program 1. Yep. Okay, so then those sounds are...
Stop.
Uh-oh. I don't know where I put them.
All right, well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it. It always gave me a kind of... All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good, okay.
Okay, so there's the 3 pieces, and I guess I can just do them note on. That way I don't have to spend a lot of time editing the sound. All right, so we'll go to main, go here.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I
Program edit,
feel it's in bad trouble.
note on.
It always gave me... All right, I was starting...
Note on. I don't know what's there.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I... It always gave me a kind of... All right, I was starting to feel it a little.
All right, so I got some sounds.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble. It always gave me a kind of... All right, I was starting...
All right, cool. So I think that's all my pieces. And what I might do is build my beat and then lay my vocals on top of it. And I think I might do it... do I want to do a sequence? I think I want to do a sequence because these are a lot of pieces and they're only going to sound good if they're arranged correctly. So what do we got? What's on track 14? Track 14 is going to be vocal, but there's nothing there yet. Maybe I can do a vocal stab while I wait just to kind of get the vibe.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. All right, I was starting to feel it a little.
All right.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here. Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad...
It's too low. You can't hear it. So program edit, sample. Well, actually, go back to samples. That's why it needs to be normalized. So let's take the full sample. Let's do sample edit.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel...
Process. Normalize. Do it.
Well, I don't feel that.
That's the first one. Second one, process, do it. I think you can, one of these does all of them, or you can select multiple, but I'm going to just do it by manual. Because now I'm starting to get pretty complicated.
All right,
All right, so they're all louder now. Let's save it. And we'll play it back with the louder volume or decide if we want to do something else.
I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here.
still pretty low. So you know what? I'm gonna come back and clean you up once I got my tracks done. Okay, so where we're gonna start? That melody's pretty good. The snare's pretty good. Bass is good. Kick is good. Let's do kick and hat. Okay, I'm gonna need a different hat because that hat is a little too busy. So we're gonna make another hat, kind of simple. Hat 2, or actually I think I'll call it hat main. That way I'll bring that other one in to do effects. You got to kind of start thinking when you get your beat all put together because it's got to sound right. All right, so I need a hat. I think that's a good hat. See if it goes. Wow, it does go. All right, so we'll take this first one, and we'll start with the hat. Yep, we'll start with the hat. So the first sequence is the hat, S1. Do it. Then we'll go back to the start. The second sequence will be the hat and the kick. Yep, and that's sounding really good. Second sequence is S2. Do it. Okay, then go back. And third sequence was those 3. Oh, that's working pretty darn good for a beat. All right, so this will be almost like a main. It is a main. So I'm gonna go main 1. So now this beat's taking shape, and I'll just kind of show you real quickly. Record S1, S2, M1. This is where we are so far. A little bit long. I might shorten those to 2 bars. That goes really, really well. Hey, I want to change the bars. Oh, that's loops. I can make it shorter, and then so I can make it 2 bars and then do it twice. We'll leave it 4 bars for now because I don't want to mess up what we got going. Sounds pretty good so far. So I'm gonna save where we are in case I destroy something halfway through. Go back to the beginning, and now I'm on this piece, and I'll play this part twice. And then should we do bass? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that sound effect on the bass because it's gonna end up being overpowering. And I didn't want it to be overpowering. It was sounding pretty cool. Hey, where'd you go, bass? That one, there it is. We'll turn down a little bit more. It comes in at random. A little bit more. All right, we'll have to leave it low because otherwise it'll just take over too much of the song. Okay, so I really like the way this part is sounding. So I think I'm gonna make this main 1A. So sequence main 1A. That way I'll play it after main 1, and it'll be like an extension of the main one. Okay, so then we can do snare. Or we can do vocal.
Well, I don't don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here.
Wow, that kind of works. All right, I think it kind of works. So I might just leave it as it is and call it main 1B. Main 1B. Do it. Okay, so let's go check it out. I know it's gonna be a long video, but you know, as we're getting up on these jams, it's starting to take longer to put them together. But at least you follow it through, you'll see more of the whole process. And it sounds like a normal song, 4 measures. Plus I can drop stuff in live or bring in another sound halfway through. Hey, it didn't bring it. Oh, I had it on 1A. It should have been on 1B. So let's play it from here. I was waiting for the vocal and didn't hear it. What? So I want to see if it needs to come in earlier.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here.
Wow, I think it goes. But it sounds like things are too long to me. So I think I'm going to see if I can shorten the sequences just on the sequences. And hopefully it doesn't mess it up. So we'll make S2, 2 bars. S2, 2 bars. M1, 2 bars. M2, M1A, 2 bars. M1B, 4 bars. Okay, let's save here and see if shortening those kind of gets us along the song path a little bit sooner. That's still 4 bars. I'll probably change it to 2. And then we can double it up. That sounds pretty good. It's 2. Yep, that's pretty good. It's 2. That's pretty good. It's 2.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here.
Wow. So I like it. I'm going to keep the bars shorter. Sorry, guys. I don't know if my melody's going to be able to play all the way. But anyway, this sounds pretty good short, so we're going to keep going. So I'll keep this one at 4 bars for now, and then we'll edit it later if it needs to be longer. So it's going to play this.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here.
I think that's a nice one. So that'll be, I think this is going to be M2 because it plays after the vocal. So then after the vocal, let's go back and don't record over the main one. Go after the vocal, it'll play this.
It's in bad trouble here.
Okay, so it's a little busy, but I think it'll move us along the song a little bit faster. So I'm gonna do it because that second vocal coming in there, it just sounds like it fits. I haven't got to the main part of the song, but I think I got some good parts here, and it's gonna be it's a good sequence. So here's where we are now.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here.
Okay, so I think this makes a nice break. So sequence, that was M2, so this would be break 2. So it'll follow that. which sounds pretty good. And now I feel like I need another vocal. So I always mess up by not copying it early, but I think I'm gonna just keep winging it and hopefully it doesn't get out of sync too bad. So I'm gonna add a new track here, another vocal, and I'm gonna play another one of those stabs, vocal stabs. So second vocal sound.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
So we'll play that.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
Okay, so that sounds really good. So then I think this is M3, main 3. Do it, and that almost sounds like it wants to play twice on the song. So we'll go to the song, we'll go to the end of the song, we'll insert the next one, which is going to be M2. We'll insert the next one, which is going to be M2A. We'll insert the next one, which will be break 2, and then we'll insert one more, and that's going to be M3, and we're going to play it twice. So now we're going to play the whole song. I'm going to save it first, and then we'll play the whole song. The new arrangement.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here. Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
Okay, so that sounds really good, but I think I'm going to renumerate it because it doesn't sound actually like a break or like a new main. It sounds more like a 2A. That it has to follow that other part. So let's go back and see if I didn't crash my song. Nope, did it okay. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. So main 2A, is that where we stopped? Main 2A? Main 2A. All right, so here's where we are.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
So then we'll take that away and go, nope, that's too much. Go here. So maybe we'll do this. Alright, so it's a little more sounds than I like, but for the sake of not taking forever and making videos that take an hour to download, we're just going to keep pushing through. So that'll be M3. And I think I'm just going to check it because I don't want to go too far and have it not jive. So we'll make that M3. We'll start from here.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
That sounds good. And that's going to play twice. And then I think I need another vocal, but I got to mix this up first. So before I mix this up, let's maybe did that hat get altered? I wonder if that hat got altered. This one. Hat main. No, it was this hat. I think I'm going to do this over and make it short hats instead of long hats. Yeah, I think that's a better sounding hat sequence. Okay. I wonder if that's going to change it in the actual sequence that I needed to change it in. Well, actually, I don't think I used it yet. So. Okay, cool. So we like that part. And now I'm going to bring in another vocal. I have three vocals on this sample on the pads.
All right, I was starting to feel it a little.
That one. All right, let's bring it in.
All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good. All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good. All right, I was starting. All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good. All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good.
I got to get rid of that second one.
All right, I was starting to feel it a little. Okay, good.
That's too long. So I have to re-record it shorter. But I like it. Vocal 3. Looks like it's gonna be another hour video. All right, so let's. I'm gonna re-record it.
All right, I was starting to feel it a little. All right, I was starting to feel it a little.
That works pretty good. All right, let's go back to song mode. And that was that. Oh, that's the new sequence. So I got to make a new sequence. So this will be sequence M3A. Do it here, back here, song, insert 3A. Okay, so now we'll just start it from maybe here. I might shorten the measures, I might not. Let's see how it goes.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. Alright, I was starting to feel it a little.
Okay, I like it. I'm gonna just save it again because I think so far it's pretty good. Video's getting long, but the song is sounding good. So guess what? We're gonna stick it out, or at least I'm gonna stick it out. You can jump straight to the song. So I'll put the song final version timestamp in there. So if it's too long, you don't want to deconstruct it, you can just go straight to it. All right. So for here, let's go back to these, and we don't need this one on for this one. So now I need to go from here to something else. Pad. Okay, so I like this, and I'm gonna do a break beat with it. So what am I up to? Break. Where am I at? Sequence. Main 3. So break 3. So system. Copy. Break 3. Break 3. Might be the longest video I've ever done, but I like it, so it's coming out. Oh, so I was gonna edit the sequence. This one here, I was gonna bring in that snare roll on the back. All right, so break 3 is clean and sweet. So now, from here, I think I'll bring this in and that'll break it up. So we'll call this, I think, main 4. And then, wait, what did I just call it? Sequence 1. Okay, let's rename you. Oh, no, not select you different. I need to rename you. Rename you. Main 4. So now it's going to get completely, it's going to change a whole different direction. So it's going to go, yeah, we'll do that. So this will be main 4A. And now I'm going to start winding this thing down. So we'll go all the way back. Let me put these in the sequence before I get too far. So main 3A is here. So then it's break 3. Break 3. Then, did I do break 2? Yeah, break 2. So main 4, then main 4A, and now let's listen to it, because, you know, I want to take all this time, I might as well at least try to make it work. Let's save it, and then let's play this portion real quick. Oh, we don't want to start from the beginning. This video's already long enough. Playing 2 measures. Oh yeah, we're at 55 bars already. Oh, I don't need to do that twice for sure. I'm gonna do all. I think I'm gonna put this to 1, put this to 1, put this to 1, put this to 1, and go from here.
Alright, I was starting to feel it a little. Alright, I was starting to feel it a little.
this is good. Let's we're gonna start finishing this song up. So we're all right. Here's where we are. All right, so this will be my outro sequence. Outro number one. Outro, whatever, man. All right, so that'll be my outro, and then from here, yep, this will be the beginning of the end. So this is outro 2, and let's put them in the sequence real quick. Insert. So this one is outro 1, and this one is outro 2. Where's outro 2? Oh, how am I gonna get to the other bank? I gotta press bank. I gotta press bank as a ghetto. Insert. All right. So now we just need the final piece. Actually, let's play it. I mean, we're going this far. Might as well keep going. It'll be a complete video. All right, so now we just need the final piece. And the final piece will be
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
all right, so this will be the end. So we'll call it N1. Do it. And then we'll go all the way back. And we'll take out the melody. And we'll play this with this sound.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
This song.
It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
All right, so, whoops, I didn't save it. Sequence, this will be final 1. All right, cool. So this is going to be the song because I'm just going to play it and we'll call it a day. So outro 2, bank B, goes to N1, insert. This one goes to N1. This one goes to F1. So it goes outro 1, outro 2, N1, P1. All right, main, shift, save. And then home, song. All right, y'all. I'm not going to, hopefully the measures and everything works out because I'm just going to drop it. Hopefully I didn't change anything. Check it out.
Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here. Well, I don't feel that as much as I feel it's in bad trouble here. feeling. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling. Alright, I was starting to feel it a little. Alright, I was starting to feel it a little. It always gave me a kind of comfortable feeling.
That's how it goes.
It always gave me a
See you
kind
next
of
time.
comfortable feeling.
Peace.